agency and community will benefit from becoming a CALEA accredited agency.
If you're the CEO of a public safety agency today, one of the most proactive steps you can take to demonstrate your agency is well managed, well trained, and well prepared is to lead your organization through CALEA accreditation. The CALEA accreditation process is a management model. Once your agency has worked its way through all the applicable standards and has created the policies and procedures, the written directives, it presents you, the CEO, on a continuing basis with a blueprint that promotes the efficient use of resources and improved service delivery.
The process of accreditation is not only important from a management perspective, but also from the perspective of law enforcement officers, telecommunicators, training personnel, victim advocates, and others. It can impact equipment needs, safety reviews, sound human resource processes, training, and many other areas that make for healthier, safer, and more productive public safety work environments.
Hello, I'm Charlie Dean, Chief of Police at Prince William County Police Department in Northern Virginia. The Police Department has been CALEA accredited since 1987, and our training academy and public safety communications have also been accredited in recent years. I've always been a strong advocate of CALEA for a number of reasons that I'd like to discuss more fully. But in a nutshell, CALEA provides a chief or sheriff a framework of well-established practices in law enforcement and a system of accountability that is periodically tested through audits by outside professionals.
Some of the benefits of accreditation are proven management system, greater accountability within the agency. CALEA standards give the Chief Executive Officer a proven management system of written directives, sound training, clearly defined lines of authority, and routine reports that support decision-making and resource allocation. Once implemented and institutionalized by the agency, the system is reliable. The CEO will have confidence in the agency's ability and employees to understand their duties and trust the outcomes. A reduced officer risk and liability exposure. Activities involving public safety personnel are the source of a significant percentage of lawsuits. This can be particularly worrisome for public safety agencies that are operating under outdated or non-existent policies and procedures. The adoption of performance standards, which serve to reduce risk exposures associated with these activities, is strongly encouraged. That is why CALEA's internationally recognized accreditation programs are extremely desirable to city and state attorneys or government risk managers. One of the best defenses against lawsuits brought against a public safety agency is that the agency was acting properly in accordance with established written policies that meet CALEA standards, and that the agency was reviewed by an independent, outside team of CALEA-trained assessors and has been accredited by CALEA. One of the documented benefits of accreditation is the financial incentive offered by many insurance providers to CALEA-accredited agencies. Liability insurance providers have determined that CALEA-accredited agencies cost them less money, so they offer financial incentives in order to encourage agencies to become CALEA-accredited. Accredited agencies are better able to defend themselves against civil lawsuits. Also, many agencies report a decline in legal actions against them once they become accredited. Liability and risk exposure articles written by CALEA agencies can be found on the CALEA website at www.calea.org. Staunch support from government officials.
Hello, I'm Bruce Beckman, a City Council member at large in Littleton, Colorado. Before being elected to council, I served the community as a division commander in the Littleton Police Department. I have been part of the accreditation process, and I've watched how it has benefited our department and the community. I believe it is important as an elected official that citizens have confidence and pride in our police department. I often hear how proud they are to have an accredited police agency serving them. Our department is recognized for excellence.
Accreditation provides objective evidence of an agency's commitment to excellence in leadership, resource management, and service delivery. Government officials are more confident in the agency's ability to operate efficiently and meet community needs. A city manager commented at an accreditation hearing, "Accreditation has strengthened the relationship with the city and the agency. It has also given city officials an accountability that didn't exist before the agency embraced the process." Increased community advocacy. Accreditation embodies the precepts of community-oriented policing. It creates a forum in which law enforcement agencies and citizens work together to prevent and control challenges confronting law enforcement and provides clear direction about community expectations. An active community and agency relationship has proven to reduce crime rates, increase awareness, and accountability. A comprehensive, uniform set of written directives. Accreditation requires an agency to institutionalize its directives, policies, and procedures. This is one of the most successful methods for reaching administrative and operational goals while also providing direction to personnel. CALEA accreditation standards provide the necessary reports and analyses a CEO needs to make fact-based, informed management decisions. A prepared program is put in place, so an agency is ready to address natural or man-made unusual occurrences.
If you didn't have a system of regular review, you could find yourself out of balance as it relates to policy and practice. So from just a policy point of view, I think it's a very valuable program to have.
CALEA standards enable public safety administrators to strengthen existing procedures while simultaneously creating a solid foundation for the agency's future. The accreditation model must be embraced by the CEO for it to be successful. CALEA clients have stated that accreditation has brought their agency into the contemporary public safety arena. They have suggested that before accreditation, they did not have strategic training, operable equipment, sound administrative processes, or access to employee resources. CALEA accreditation assists in an agency's pursuit of professional excellence.